Let's start from the beginning. First order of business to prepare for the big race was to get our bib numbers, and that's what we did. Excitement, nervousness, giddiness, you know the drill. You feel all the emotions picking up that small piece of paper with your name and a number on it. Next order of business, fuel. If I've learnt anything from the countless videos I've scrolled through to mentally prepare for this race, is that fuel is key: carbs, protein, electrolytes and so on. And of course, eye protection. In true Type B fashion, we all forgot to bring something in this department, so Decathlon was our last piece of hope. Fashion icon. Following the experts' suggestions, and by experts again I mean the TikTok videos watched yesterday, carb loading was our first priority the night before the race. And what better place to do that than an authentic Italian restaurant? I mean, look at this, the vibes, immaculate. Literally felt like I was part of the scene from Lady and the Tramp. You know the one that ends up with the cutest little accidental dog kiss. Low lights, candlelight, and the best company. What more can a girl ask for? We proceeded to devour our pasta and pizza and yap about all things but the race tomorrow. Because that's tomorrow's problem after all. Look at Cynthia being so happily unprepared. The longest distance she's run? 10 kilometres. Tomorrow's distance? 21 kilometres. But that's not even crossing her mind right now. The only thing she's thinking about is this delicious plate in front of her. As she should. As we all should, really. Finally, the big day is here. Waking up that day felt kind of like the first day of school. You know, when you were feeling excited but nervous, not really knowing how it's going to go. We got up and started getting ready, and by getting ready, I mean making sure we have the cutest hairstyle out there. Because we might be running slow, but at least we'll be looking adorable doing it. Honestly, wrangling that hair into evenly spaced, Pinterest-worthy ponytail segments felt like winning a small war, so we were already one victory ahead before 8 AM that morning. We met up with the rest of the team, put on our bib numbers, and began to slowly realise what's about to happen. It was the first time me and Cynthia were running an official half-marathon race, and the jitters of doing something new and challenging were starting to get real. That's a feeling we often underestimate in adulthood, the feeling of getting to experience something new, unknown. Our daily lives fall into a trap of schedules, and new experiences seem to fade in the comfort of our routines. But not today. Today felt different, thrilling, and even though I had just recovered from COVID, and Cynthia had never run the distance, I had a feeling it's going to be a wonderful day. A day future Mariana will be looking at as maybe the beginning of a marathon running journey she'd never had anticipated before that moment.
I'm so excited! Let's go!
It was time to warm up. Not that we knew how to properly do so, clearly, but one can only try. Note for future me, work on balance. And the race was on, the adrenaline, the support from the crowds, the energy electrifying. The first 10k flew by so fast. People with size all over the sides and beautiful scenery, distracting you from the pain of both your body and soul. And just like that, we were in the stadium, approaching the finishing line. A magical moment I wish everyone gets to experience. A feeling of accomplishment, of having finished something hard. A feeling no one can take away from you. And then it was time to enjoy the grass and the sun. A well-deserved rest after a hard-earned achievement. And to share this with your friends, a priceless experience. On our way to what became our favourite coffee shop in this trip, which happened to be right next to our hotel. The best chia bowls, fresh croissants, but most importantly, delicious shakshukas. Proudly wearing our medals, because yes, we earned those bragging rights. We demolished our plates like champions and restored the sacred balance of our calories for the day, like it was our job. And then it was time to get everyone flowers, because what's life if you don't celebrate your wins, big or small? While Cynthia enjoyed what started out as a 3-hour recovery nap and turned into a 10-hour sleep, I went to the gym to do my favourite and least favourite at the same time activity, stretch. You see, the half marathon might be over, but we still have a marathon and a pole competition scheduled for October and November later on this year. 2 goals that unfortunately for my legs seem to work in opposite directions. Running making my legs as stiff as a week-old baguette, and the pole competition requiring me to have the flexibility of a Cirque du Soleil acrobat. Honestly, the pain is kind of meditative, removing all other thoughts from my brain and allowing me to focus on just that. I mean, sure, it's not pleasant, but it's refreshing to only have one thought in my brain. Doesn't seem to happen a lot these days. The bridge doing a wonderful job reminding me I'm not 12 anymore, but 25. And although not old by any means, my lower back seems to have forgotten that I was able to touch my hands to my feet. Reflecting on how the things you leave behind eventually leave you too. But here we are to earn them back, one painful session at a time.
Side dish, ...
Nighttime adventures consisted of us visiting another favourite spot 200 metres away from our hotel. Smoky Bite, a small burger place reminiscent of a cool hangout spot for the teenagers in a coming-of-age movie. And the food delicious. You know how sometimes when you eat a burger you feel so full and sick afterwards? This wasn't the case here. The burgers were filling, but they left you feeling nicely nourished. Good ingredients and pure tastes. The perfect combo. Our adventures in this video end with this walking tour. After missing our originally booked walking tour, as we apparently grossly overestimated our abilities to figure out the Berlin train line system, we ended up joining the next tour available, which was a walk down memory lane for the history of Berlin. From visiting the museum island, getting to see where Hitler was standing during his famous propaganda speeches, the Socialist Unity mural on the House of Ministries showing a utopian vision of socialist life where everyone lives in harmony, and getting to hear chilling stories of a family managing to escape and pass on the other side of the wall by ziplining off the edge of this building, a reality so different yet not so distant time-wise from us, really made you think. And of course we visited another dystopian yet real nightmare. The book Burning Square